This is the best bits on the Flash Drive Home with Brandon and Beck.
Oh, hello, Tom. Could I have a lift?
Buckle up, bonehead, because you're going for a ride.
Drive home.
And you're on the Flash Drive Home with Brandon and Beck. Now, Brandon, something exciting and new happened to you last week, and I think this sums it up.
Oh, yes. It really does. I love it. Well, what happened? I got my licence.
I know, yay!
Yeah.
How exciting!
Oh, it was awesome. I was really nervous going to the test, but yeah, managed to nail it. Got out of there.
Nail it first go?
Yeah, nailed it first go.
Nice.
And he didn't tick any boxes to improve on. I absolutely nailed it. So I'm pretty impressed. My parents were impressed, and
Because now you
out
can
in the
drive
streets.
them everywhere. Your dad can have a few drinks.
Oh,
and you can
exactly.
pick them
Yeah,
up.
they started hitting me up already.
Well, did you have any dramas when you were learning to drive?
Yeah, I did actually. Not so much myself, but other people on the roads.
They're the ones you got to watch out for.
Oh, exactly. They're shockers. I don't know, this guy on a rental truck, I don't know what he was doing, but he thought he'd just stop on the middle of the Maroondah highway near myself. He just parked it in the middle of the highway, got off, and just walked across the road to do the business. He had to take a leak.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a bit disturbed, but I thought he's obviously very desperate to be stopping in the middle of the highway.
He didn't want to use a water bottle or something
exactly,
like that. Wow.
I just had to get rid of it. I had to go.
Well, when I had my first driving lesson,
Yes.
it was a bit of a disaster, I
What
have
happened?
to say. I crashed my parents' car and caused $4,000 worth of damage. We have a really weird shaped driveway and there's a big granite rock separating our yard from our neighbours, and I went up and on top of it, and the car was never the same again. My dad, who has never sworn at me, was so upset. But it's actually not as bad as a friend of mine who, during her driving lesson, she hit a cat. And she was like, she was so upset. The cat's all right. It used up one of its 9 lives, but she was pretty devastated.
Oh my God, a cat.
It was a bad me out of
It was a
vehicle
bad
accident.
Oh.
You're on the Flash Drive Home with Brandon and Beck.
You're on the Flash Drive Home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTO FM.
Now, before the break, we were talking about something that you did.
Yes.
Very recently. And I did something a little different. Okay. And it's
What
got
did
to
you
do with this.
Now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
So I'm gathering by that you've just joined the Avengers.
Not quite.
Oh, that's life shattering.
I wish I was an Avenger, but if you want to find out, stick around. You're on the Flash Drive Home with Brandon and Beck.
You're on the Flash Drive Home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTO FM. Yes.
And I was speaking before about something that I did that I've never done before, and I did this on the weekend, and it was a bit crazy, but take a listen.
This must be love. Sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on.
Alright, so welcome to the break room. Basically, the basic premise is I give you a whole bunch of safety gear, I give you a whole bunch of crockery, and I give you a baseball bat. And all you have to do is smash it against the wall.
Nice.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard.
Oh my God, that was amazing. I'm usually such a pacifist, but that just got out so much stress from the last week. Highly recommended.
RTI FM.
And there you had it. I went to the break room in Brunswick. It was so much fun that you literally dress up, you put up a bunch of plates and glasses, you put on your safety gear, and you smash it. So if you've had a stressful week, I highly
as we all
recommend
have.
it. Visit www.thebreakroom.com.au.
So you paid to smash glasses for the first time.
Yes.
Well, it's a little embarrassing, actually. You know something I have never done? That's go on a date. I've never been on a date.
You're 18 and you've never gone on a date.
Yeah, thanks for the...
Well,
the kick
actually,
there.
in saying that, I didn't go on my first date till I was like 26. So
Oh.
I can't really talk. But since then, to sort of build up my, I guess, resume of dating potentials, I've gone on a lot of different online dating sites. Have you gone
Ooh.
online dating?
Yes, I am not a big fan of online dating. Look, I'm really afraid of the stories. Like, I don't really want that hype. I just don't want the whole bad stories. Girls want this, girls want that, guys want that.
No. You get on Tinder.
All right.
Get on Tinder.
All right.
I reckon we need to get you on Tinder. I'm putting it to you that to get you a date, you sign up on Tinder during the show
Okay.
and, make a little profile and start chatting to some girls. And I want to see if you can get a date by the end of the show.
All right, yeah, right. We'll push the case. I'll try my hardest. I'll get on Tinder.
In saying that, though, I do have some dating disaster stories,
Ooh,
which I'm
goody.
going to share with you.
SpongeBob, you're on the flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
On RTIFM.
And that was Conrad Sewell with Remind Me. And as you just heard, we're on the flash drive home with me, Beck, and him, Brandon.
Now, Beck, you told us before the break you had a couple of terrible dating stories. Don't be shy now.
Oh, mate, you have no idea some of the odd
loose.
people that I have met in my many years of online dating. I would probably have to say one of the weirdest dates I ever had was I went to dinner at this young gentleman's house. He was
Okay.
only very young. He was 19 and he lived next door to his grandparents. So I thought, it can't be too
Yeah,
weird.
a bit of an everybody loves Raymond situation.
Yeah, exactly. They might pop around, we play with some horses. And I arrived at his house. We had lots of great chemistry,
Yeah,
had a few wines. Then he decided to show me around his house.
Okay, no, I'm feeling bad vibes now.
There wasn't quite the creepy basement where he stores dead bodies, but he did take me into his bedroom and he had bondage gear hanging from the roof.
No, that's disturbing.
And a
Very
few
much.
other odd things like masks and all this kind of stuff. And I was just like, I'm not sure this is going to work. Don't think we're on the same page.
Do you have any bondage near the front door?
I wish I'd seen that when I first walked in. I maybe would have left straight away. So that was a bit weird. And, I sort of kept my stance on how I felt about that pretty true. So we dated for a little while. We actually tried to be friends and all that sort of thing. But he said he also read tea leaves and saw angels, this guy.
Oh,
so he was a
okay.
very strange character anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And he said to me, I don't think this is going to work out. He said, the tea leaves are telling me that it's just going to be a little bit of fun for a while, but you're just not meant to be.
Oh.
And I'm like, really? That's the tea leaves telling you that?
That's terrible news. But I don't know why you're telling me this, Beck. I don't want disaster stories. Why are you doing this to me?
Well, that's why I'm still single. All I have is disaster stories. But that is a good point.
Yes. So I've got an idea, Beck.
Yes.
We get a caller in and tell us if you have found love online on RTIFM. Sorry, on 99. Call in at 9929 7000 and we will be listening to you.
Yeah, we want to know if you found love online. It's the Flash Drive Home with Brandon and Heartbroken Beck.
You're on the Flash Drive Home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTIFM.
And we put the call out. Well, specifically, I wanted to try
disgraceful.
and find some beautiful romantic stories to share with Brandon so he isn't so nervous about going on online
Exactly.
dating.
I need help, Melbourne.
And we couldn't get anyone. We're devastated. Come on, surely somebody has met the man or woman of their dreams on an online dating website.
I need help, Melbourne. I need help. I need immediate help. Please help me. Please call in at 9929 7000 and we will talk to you live. Please help me out. I need work on my date.
All
Give
right.
us a good story, Melbourne.
Let's try again. Let's see if we can get a romantic story to tell Brandon.
You're on the Flash Drive Home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on a RTO FM.
That's right. You're with Brandon and Beck this afternoon,
Welcome
and we were
back.
desperately trying to get someone to tell us a lovely romantic story. And while we didn't get a caller, Brandon,
No, we did not.
found someone in our building, the wonderful Scott
The
Scott,
man.
who does Just Scott from 10 till 12. And you were telling us that you have a romantic online dating
Yes,
story.
please tell. I need help.
You
Scott.
know what, Brandon? It's easy. You just set up that profile and you talk to as many people as you can.
Consider it done.
I met my partner, and we are now 3 years very happy on a dating app. Right?
Okay, yes.
Now this app back in 3 years ago didn't really have a great name.
No,
right?
it did not.
So what we actually did, we came up with a fake story of how we actually met.
What's the story?
Well, we said we met in a bookstore in a library, and no one goes to libraries, and no one believes that I was going to be in a library either. Anyway, I was so convincing with this story. I just thought I really wanted to give this relationship a go, and I didn't think people would care for it.
Yeah.
If I didn't give them a good foundation, if I said, oh, it's just some dude that I picked up on an app, they'd be like, here we go, there'll be another one in a week.
This
Well, it's
guy,
interesting
yeah.
because most people actually do, when you look at people's profiles on Tinder and stuff like that, they say, we'll just tell them that we met in a pub. But you guys didn't think to just say you met in a pub?
No, it was a bookstore. He was reading 50 Shades of Grey. I asked him how it was. He said, shh. We're in a bookstore. And I said, you're rude. And he said, why are you talking to me? I don't know you. And I made up this incredible elaborate story. I said, give me a call. He said, no, thanks. I left my number down. 2 days later, he called me. And the rest was history.
And 3 years down the track.
Well, we
Look at
decided
that.
7 months down the track we couldn't keep up with the line anymore. So we said, yeah, it was just Grindr.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you got a wonderful relationship out of your online dating app, so do you reckon there's a chance for
Yeah.
Brandon to find love?
Give me good
Brandon,
odds,
mate,
man.
you are a tall guy.
Yes.
You've got youth on your side.
Youth.
You
So
know
young.
how to text. You know the online world, mate. You are in your element.
In the game.
Go for it.
There you go. There you go, Brandon.
We're-
How's that making you feel now?
I'm really excited now. I'm ready to go.
All right.
This is Tinder.
Well, get
I'm
your
on.
finger swiping.
Left, right. Which one's do I
Just
do?
all of them. Take all of them. mate,
Okay,
while you can.
sweet. Yeah, increase the odds.
You're on the flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTA FM. But in good news, though,
Good
I've got a little
news.
game for you, Beck.
Oh, really?
A few questions that I need to know.
Never have I ever. Celeb edition.
Was it that I never paid enough attention? Or did I not give
All right. I'm ready to
Beautiful.
play. What's the name of the game? What's
Okay.
the aim of the game, I should say?
So the aim of the game, name of the game is we found out is Never Have I Ever, and the aim is for you to find the truth in the 3 stories I tell about these 4 celebrities.
Ooh, I'm pretty up on my celebrity gossip.
Okay,
so
I
you
hope you're ready,
better-
Beck.
You better be ready to bring
Oh,
it.
I'm on the game right here. Okay, Justin Bieber. Find the truth in these 3. Has been kicked out of a club, has dated someone and their sibling, or has made love in a public toilet.
Oh, it would have to be got kicked out of a club.
No.
No, no, what?
He has dated someone and their sibling.
Who did he date?
I don't know. I'm not a clue, but that's just incredible news.
Bieber.
he's a
Bieber
good-
fever.
He's a good-looking man, so I can see why he did it. Now, Celeb 2, Johnny Depp. Find the truth in this one. Has been to a nude beach, has made out with a woman over 60, or has a tattoo that he regrets.
Well, we know he definitely has a tattoo. He regrets that wino forever.
That's true, but maybe he likes it. Who knows? But none of us do.
Is that the answer?
No,
No!
it is not. He has been to a nude beach.
Really?
Yes, so I can kind of see that. He's kind of that laid-back character who doesn't really care.
Do you know what I learned about Johnny Depp today?
What's that?
That he is playing a zombie in The Walking Dead.
Really?
Yeah, apparently he's going to be one of all the caked up.
Oh, what a minor role.
Yeah.
He'd probably be the best out of a lot of them, too.
I know, right?
Oh.
Cool. Let's go for round 3.
Jennifer Lopez has snuck a man into the house once the kids were asleep, has been caught in the act of love, or has been caught taking a nude selfie.
Oh,
Tuffy.
Snuck a man into the house while the kids are asleep.
Winner!
Yeah,
yes!
winner, chicken dinner. Woo!
She's on. Beautiful.
I only got
And
1 out of 3.
Our final celebrity.
Ooh.
It's Rihanna. Okay. Has seen a rapper naked, has hooked up with a guy over 50 or has made out in a taxi cab with 2 guys. You know what you're thinking? She probably has done all 3, but
Yeah.
only one is true.
Only one is true. I reckon she's seen a rapper naked.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yes.
2 out of 4.
Well done, Beck. A true champion. Thanks for playing the game,
Well,
Beck. You were
thanks
awesome.
for being an awesome game show host.
Better than Grant Denyer.
I actually know Grant Denier's sister.
Oh,
Funnily
nice
enough.
plug. Nice plug. SpongeBob, you're on the flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
On RTI-FM.
And from something beautiful to something not so beautiful, I just want to say listener discretion is advised for this segment, Brandon, which is
Yeah.
your brilliant idea.
Yeah, look, when I was pushing this idea across to you,
I bet
it
you were
was-
pushing something.
and I hope I didn't follow through.
I hope so either. We're in a very enclosed space
Exactly,
right
you'd be
now.
smelling it from a mile away. Well, my story is I was in the city back in school, those good old school days. I was about in year 9. We're in the city doing an excursion at the Eureka Sky Deck. And it's a long elevator up.
Oh,
and,
no.
And I thought, I need to go to the toilet. So I didn't want to go there. I had to go down and go to the public ones.
Yep.
So, and on the way down, there was these other school kids. They were year 7, so they were much younger than me. And as I was there, I thought, oh no, I'm struggling here. I'm really struggling. And then I just moved my leg the slightest, and little peep came out, and then something else followed, and it was just a loud fart. And then, but no one, it was kind of weird. Nobody suspected it was me. So I was like,
The
and
silent
I
but
just turned around and
deadly
thought,
assassin.
you year 7, are you serious, mate? Keep it together. But then they're all like putting the shirts over the noses, and
Oh, gross.
and I was just doing it as well, just to try to cover it up, going, God, which year 7 would do such a thing? But yeah, look, I farted on the Eureka Sky Deck, and that's like a
Well,
a
at least the
40-second
methane
go
gas went just straight up into the atmosphere.
exactly, yeah.
Like, if there's a hole over the Eureka Sky
Sky
Deck,
Deck,
we
yeah.
know why.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm a private farter. Like,
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
farts, but
yes.
I believe doing it in private or like in the bathroom or something away from
just
people.
Like leave a party halfway through, just go, sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Excuse me for just a
Yeah.
moment. But my sister, when we were younger, she thought she was being so funny. My brother and I were in my
Name
mum's
and
room,
shame.
and she comes running in and farts. She does the little runs away, giggles, comes running back in, does the runs away, giggles. Then she comes running in, she goes, oh, she pooed herself.
Oh, she followed through.
She followed through.
No.
So that's pretty embarrassing. She's probably going to kill me
well,
for sharing that on
Beck's
air.
sister, you've just been named and shamed by your own sister. She's just got back a little bit of payback right there.
But let's see if we can name and shame somebody else. We want to hear your embarrassing
Yes.
fart story. Now, you can call us in the studio on 99297000 or Facebook us on RTI FMAU.
and please, somebody call in this time.
Yeah, we really want somebody to tell
Give
us
us some
about
friends.
their very gross fart stories.
You're on the flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTI FM. Yeah.
And that was Rihanna with Only Girl in the World, who I'm sure my sister
Hmm.
isn't the only girl in the world that's accidentally shat herself
Oh,
when
she
she's
followed through
farted.
big time.
So we've got a caller.
We do.
Keegs, you there?
I am Beck.
Yes.
We want to know, what's your embarrassing fart story, my friend?
Look, in the not too distant past, me and my girlfriend were out shopping one day.
Yes?
I think it was Christmas actually. So we were in the toy section looking for toys for our daughter.
Yep.
And
As you do.
As you do, exactly. And I was just admiring some toys myself, maybe looking to pick something up. And I was in the aisle by myself, and I had the grumbles in my tummy, and I've let one go because no one was behind me. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this little kid's come in behind me and fully copped it as I've walked out of the aisle.
You crop dusted the poor little fellow.
I did. I felt so bad, but I couldn't help myself. I told my girlfriend straight away, and we both cracked up into hysterics.
Keys, can I know, mate? Did you smile as you copped it?
A little bit, yeah.
I
going to hell.
I had the feeling I would too, Keegs,
Nice.
not alone.
Well, thanks for that, Keegs.
Thank you, Keegs.
And you know what, when it comes to fart stories, you know what I think?
What's that? Immature, Beck. Keep it together. Come on, you're meant to be the mature one here.
Never. As my mum says, you're only as old as who you feel. And you're
Yes.
on the flash drive home with Brandon and Beck.
flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on a RTI FM.
That track you heard there was Natalie LaRose featuring Jeremiah with Somebody. And speaking of somebody, you've got somebody on your mind, don't you,
I
Brandon?
really do, Beck. Now, I know that you're a bit of a hot-blooded woman. Have you seen the new pictures of Zac Efron?
They did flood my Facebook
Oh,
feed
that was-
today, and I'm a little bit...
Hot under the collar?
Oh, just a little bit.
Oh,
just a little bit.
I'll tell you what, look, I'm not going to lie to you. He's a ripped man. He is toned, ready to go.
Well, these are taken from the set of the new
Yes,
Baywatch
it
movie.
sure is.
So I'm pretty certain he's going to be running around in some little red trunks without very much else on.
So
by
I
the
gather
looks
you'll
of
be
things.
going to the cinema. You'll be taking the front
I
seat.
reckon I'll possibly be going to the cinema.
Popcorn just by herself, everyone. She'll be hoeing into Baywatch.
Well, looking at those pictures, which if you want to check them out, we've got them online on our Facebook page, which is RTI FMAU. And does that want to make you get a bit ripped, even though we're coming into the cooler months?
It does. It really makes me want to be the proper Italian stallion I should be.
Yeah, you should be
Yes.
like Rocky. You need
I
to be. You
should.
need to get that
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, I need to start running
Fitness
steps.
regime
I'm
happening.
going to start running steps. I'm going to start running. Oh, but yeah, running's a problem.
Can you do your Zac Efron impression for me?
He doesn't really have a distinct voice. And I don't really listen to High School Musical either, so I
Well-
can't really sing the songs. Except for get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. That's the only one I know. But
Well,
yeah, no, he's a
that's-
lovely looking man.
That's a bit more than me. I just know that Zac Efron has grown up a lot since the
He
High School
really
Musical
has.
days. And on that note,
You're on the flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTI FM.
and that was the beautiful Adele when we were young.
Just beautiful.
And Brandon was just saying he thinks Adele is beautiful, and I
She
agree.
is.
She's such a stunner. But just before the break, we were talking about
Another
Zac
beautiful man,
Efron,
yeah.
a very beautiful man. And I did notice on the set photos
Yes.
that there's a woman whose job it is to
Yes,
oil
I
him
saw that.
up and make his abs look amazing. Now, I have
Oh.
to say, I would apply for that
You know-
job. I'd volunteer. I'd be like, please let me
Volunteer
do
as
that.
tribute.
Yeah, I volunteer as tribute. Wouldn't that be like? Can you imagine, say, being on the set of I don't know a Megan Fox movie and
Oh.
being like her bra adjuster or
Look, that's
or
just another
something
day, isn't
like
it? That's just
that.
a casual job for. If that was me. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be.
Well,
I'd
what
be,
would your dream celeb job be?
Oh, no, like, I reckon a bra fitter, that'd be one hell of a job, wouldn't it? That'd be just incredible, especially if it was Megan Fox or many other female celebrities, maybe Jennifer Aniston. I'm getting a bit older as I go on here.
Oh wow!
But that woman, we go back to the woman in that photo, rubbing Zac Efron up. She was my mum's age. I know that my mum would happily take that job. Which mother wouldn't?
Do you think that they probably chose a more mature woman,
Yeah.
hoping that she just wouldn't
Yeah,
be like,
like,
oh,
Maybe immature.
oh.
That's a lovely body, yeah. Yeah, I
I've just
definitely
got to
think
get
so.
right in the abs there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going a bit lower, going towards the V. Yeah, yep. No, you look perfect.
Yeah, they definitely picked a more mature woman just to do the job, surely.
Yeah. Would
And
have
they
to
wouldn't have
be.
picked a woman more of Zach's age because he probably would have hit on her.
Probably,
the way he
yeah,
looks,
probably.
he probably would have had to do anything. He just would probably had to do a wink or a smile, and he had her.
He'd be in like Flynn. Well, I don't know. I reckon if I could get a dream celebrity job,
Yeah, what would
I
it be?
like I can appreciate a very fit man like Zac Efron.
Yeah, I
but
do too.
I prefer them a little bit nerdy.
Okay.
So I reckon my dream celebrity job would either to be an extra on Doctor Who or to be Tom Hiddleston's professional body warmer. Like
just
whenever
hugs.
he's cold, I just give that man a hug and just don't let go.
Yeah, while he's reading his lines. you know,
Yeah,
just jump over,
exactly.
give him a hug. He needs it.
That'd be an awesome job.
It would. Oh, definitely, Beck. That's a job and a half.
All right, you're on the Flash Drive home with Brandon and Beck, and it's Alicia Cara with Here.
Megan
I
Fox,
love this song too.
Megan Fox bra
Stop
fitting.
looking at Megan Fox pictures.
now you've got the last laugh.
You're on the flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTI FM. Yeah.
Now, Brandon, you know what's happening in Melbourne this week. What's going on? Tell
I really
us.
do. So, Moomba's this weekend, and we have an awesome prize for an RTI fan. All you have to do is take a pic of yourself in royal attire and send your pics to #RTI Royalty for your chance to win.
That sounds pretty epic.
It does, doesn't it? And you could get your chance to be on the float. You could be on the float on Moomba with the King and Queen.
I also believe that there is a $2,000 Red
There
Balloon
is.
voucher.
How
and
could I forget that?
if you haven't checked out redballoon.com.au,
Yes.
it's
Oh.
amazing. You can do skydiving, you can do hot air balloon rides. It's basically all your,
Yes. Yeah.
what are they called? Adventure,
Yeah.
extreme fantasies come to life.
And I had a V8 race drive, so I went around a track at 275
that.
kilometres an hour. Yet, it was incredible. I couldn't move forward. I couldn't do anything, but just the speed was incredible.
That is amazing. Well, you heard it here. All you have to do is take a snap of you like you were a part of the Moomba Royal Court.
The Royal Attire,
And
yes.
hashtag it.
RTI Royalty.
All right. That sounds amazing. Now, stick around because Brandon and I are about to go head to head in a little segment I like to call
It's on.
90s versus Naughties.
SpongeBob, you're on the flash drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
Now, I was a teenager in the 90s.
Yes.
And Brandon was a teenager in the noughties. So there's a bit of an age gap between
Yeah, a
us.
bit of
I'm
a rivalry at the
nearly
moment.
old enough to be a mum, but not quite. And basically, there's such a big generation gap that we've created a segment because we want to see who's smarter.
Yeah.
So we've called this little segment... It's the 90s.
Versus the Naughties.
Oh, yeah. And basically, we are going to ask each other trivia questions, 5 questions each. And tonight's topic is TV shows.
Yes.
So do you want to go first?
Oh, well, look, I've only...
Gentlemen
I've
before...
thrown... Yes.
Age before beauty.
Age before beauty. Crap before shovel. I've thrown a bit of a spanner in the works. I've given you 5 different, what's the word here? 5 different topics.
Oh.
Number 1, okay. What hit movie from 1990 starred Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, and Joe Pesci?
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
have
dun,
no
dun, dun,
idea.
dun, dun, dun. It's Goodfellas.
Oh, I thought it was something like that. I thought it was something like
it's
that.
just Italian favourite. It's a no one.
All right.
Beck, hit me.
Okay. I'm going to hit you with a good one. Which cartoon television show based on the Griffin family became popular in the early 2000s?
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, can you do my favourite impersonation?
Is it Stewie?
Stewie.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You're so good. All right, hit me, big fella.
Okay. Finish these lyrics from Boyz II Men's hit I'll Make Love to You. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of singing here, everyone, so hold the plugs. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll...
Be with you all through the night?
No, not quite. I'll pay it. I'll pay it. It was Hold You Tight, Baby, all through the night. So I'll tell you what, I'll pay it. I'll be a generous guest, and I'll give her the point.
Well, can I also say, where's my television questions?
Oh, don't worry. There is a ripper
All
coming up.
right. Well, this one's a bit hard. Sorry.
So we're keen to play our
into that
promos.
90210 theme right there. All right. Well, this isn't a 90210 question, but it is another TV show.
Hit me.
What is a specialization of Dr. Doug in Scrubs?
I could not tell you.
Are you not a Scrubs fan?
No.
It's the morgue.
Oh, okay.
Not to be a bit
It's a
morbid.
ripper.
He's the one that couldn't deal with live people, so he had to work with dead people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, you'll go.
I'm on. Okay. What year? This is pretty easy. What year did Michael Hutchins die?
97?
Yes.
Oh,
well
yes,
done.
yes.
Good job.
All right, and we're just going to say that that's from that TV show, In Excess.
Yeah, yep. Never Tear Us Apart. Great show, everyone. It's on JB Hi-Fi. Going for a pretty nice price at the moment, by the way.
My question for you is, Tobias Funk from the TV series Arrested Development had a dream to become an actor. Who was his teacher and mentor? Was it A, Charlize Theron, B, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's your hero?
Yes, he is.
C, Carl Weathers, or D, John Goodman?
Oh, I'm going to take a punt. I don't watch this show either, but I heard it's really good.
Oh,
I'm
man,
gonna say,
you're missing out.
I know, right? Carl Weathers.
Yes!
Yeah!
Ah,
Just because he was
awesome.
from Rocky. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Carl Weathers.
I didn't even know that.
All right, now here's your TV question.
Okay.
Who starred in a TV sitcom that ran from 1990 to 1996? Your clue? He lived with his Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil.
Ding.
He lived with his Uncle Phil. I have no idea.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, no.
That
how
show.
could I not know?
Oh, all right, hit me with your last one.
Okay. A second last one? Do you have 5?
Yeah, I got 5.
Okay, cool. This is my second last one then.
Oh, cool.
What was Sawyer's real name in the well-known TV series Lost?
Sorry, real name?
Yeah.
Sawyer. I did watch Lost.
You know
It's
the
been
guy,
a long
right?
time. Yeah, I do. Sawyer, real name. Oh, nah, I can't remember.
James Ford.
Oh, I loved that show. How did I not get that?
How did you not get it? All right, hit me.
Okay. Last question. And which strapping lad was born in 1997? And your clue, he's an Italian stallion.
Would that be Brandon Panzer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Plug yourself. Yes.
You must have been digging deep for those questions.
It was a hard question.
All right, well, the final one for you
Got to get it right.
is, in The Big Bang Theory, which is the only cast member to have a PhD in real life?
Oh.
And if you can't say the person's name,
can I
you
say
can
the
say
character
their
name?
character name. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say Horowitz.
Horowitz?
That's the one?
Wrong!
Oh, damn it. Was it Raj?
No, it's
Ah.
Amy Farrah Fowler, who's played by Mayim Bialik, who was in my favourite 90s TV show, Blossom.
I've never heard of that one.
You
I'm just too young.
weren't born. You weren't born.
Just too young for this.
You're on the Flash Drive home with Brandon and Beck. And this is my favourite song. I just talked about my favourite show, but this is my favourite song, Pillow Talk by Zayn.
Awesome song, guys. You're on the Flash Drive home.
With Brandon and Beck.
And that was Zayn with Pillow Talk. And you're on the Flash Drive home with Brandon and Beck.
Sure are.
Now, Brandon, speaking of Pillow Talk, well, not quite Pillow Talk, but I want to know, you've been Tindering
Yes,
during the
I
breaks
have.
of this show. Have you had any luck yet?
Oh, look, I've gone through. Slow down, Brandon. I'm really nervous. I've been talking to 4 girls
Four
at the
girls.
moment. Yeah, I'm a Casanova.
And
apparently,
how's
online.
the conversation in Tinder going for
It's
you?
good. It's going really well. I'm actually connecting really well with one girl. Her name we'll leave unsaid for the moment. I'll ask her if she's happy to make it an official. Hopefully, I can lead to a date. Yes, we'll keep the intrigue. But yes, one girl I'm really taking to her fancy. Yes, I'm really
Okay.
starting to like.
And what sort of things are these girls asking you about? Are they
they're
asking you
always-
about yourself?
They're
or-
asking me about my height. And it's like,
Height.
is it really important? Like, it's killing me. Is it important to have height?
That's a touchy subject with me because I'm 6'2". I'm just
Yes.
shorter than you.
So you want an 8'4" guy?
And for me, when I am looking for a potential mate online, I do look at height. Now, I've dated shorter guys. I've dated tall guys. I think my shortest guy was about 5'6". My tallest guy that I went on a date with was 6'10".
Oh well, you've got someone tall.
And I was tiny next to him. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel that if you connect with someone, you've got that chemistry.
Yeah.
As my mum always says, it's all the same lying down.
RCIFM.
You're on the Flash Drive.
With Brandon and Beck.
You're on RTI FM.
That's right. You've been on the Flash Drive home with, as they said, Brandon and Beck, and we've been driving you home, but it's 10 to 6 now,
Yes,
Brandon.
nearly time to go.
And I'm not letting you go anywhere
Oh,
without
okay.
telling me a little something. So, did you ask any of the ladies that you've been chatting to so far on a date yet?
Look, with the main girl I've been talking to, we've gotten further in discussions, but I'm just so nervous. I don't think I can. It's absolutely killing me. I need just that little bit. I need that push.
Well,
Help me, Beck.
I'm going to give you that push. As a woman who's been around the tracks a bit, I am going to school you on everything you need to know, like how to get a girl to go out with you.
You're an
What
angel.
you need to do on your date. I'm gonna get you date ready, and I'm going to get you a date by the end of the week.
Yes.
If I have to take your phone and Tinder a bunch of ladies and just tell them how amazing you are and what a tall, handsome Italian stallion
Yes.
you are, I
Ooh.
will do. If I have to hire a red balloon thing and
yep.
go across the sky
Let's do
saying date Brandon Panzer,
Yeah.
I will do it.
I'll tell you what, I'm keen. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. And well, that pretty much takes us to the end of the show.
Well, you weren't kidding, were you? You didn't let me go easy.
Definitely not. We'll You know, tune in tomorrow, guys. We're going to tell you... No, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to share the experience with me.
Yes, you are. Everyone's going to share
And hopefully, if you've got advice on what we can do to get Brandon a date by the end of the week, hit us up on Facebook. You remember, it's RTIFM AU. Instagram us, gorgeous girls, if you're Instagramming. RTIFM. We have put Brandon's profile on our Facebook page as well, so check him out.
Yes, I am, like I said, I'm very single, ladies, so make a plunge.
Ladies.
Go to the deep end.
All right, well, it's been a ball.
It has.
Driving you home on the Flash Drive home with Brandon and Beck.
Ta-ta.